So, bringing the focus of our attention to the feeling state of our bodies and being willing to experience whatever becomes available just as it is. And if there are places that require our attention, letting our breath caress all around the edges of those places as we inhale and exhale. And allowing our attention to swirl that area with both our inhalation and our exhalation. The inhalation bringing resources and nutrient and light and space and care. And the exhalation extracting the pain, the toxins, whatever is ready to be released. And on our inhalation, expanding in 360 degrees around the hips. And on our exhalation, relaxing into that space. Expanding and relaxing. And with each inhalation, as the breath meets and caresses our areas of discomfort, if we have them, it also brings in the sense of acceptance and enjoyment of who we are and how we are in this moment. This sense of relief through the miracle of acceptance and love moves through our bodies, expands, and as we relax, it permeates us even more deeply. And through this dynamic, this absolute acceptance of who and what we are as we are in this moment ignites within our heart the violet flame that meets every other violet flame from the center of the universe to the center of every living being's heart. And as this is activated, we can access, even if only for this moment or this practice, the sense of being absolutely loved and accepted as who and what we are in this moment. And feeling the physical sensation of what that feels like. What is the energetic signature of this moment? And having that violet flame fill the central channel of our body, from the perineum up through the crown. And making a note of the physical sensations and markers of this feeling. And bringing to mind someone with whom we are experiencing some difficulty. And notice what inviting that person in has impacted the energy field. And so, still having this person in mind, in your mind's eye, move them a little further back so that they are distanced from you. And keep moving them back until you can access that energy field that we began with. That we can find your balance and still have them in awareness. It could be just a bit back. It could be 2 miles away that you can barely see that they're a dot. It doesn't matter. It's completely acceptable. What's most important is that you re-achieve a sense of relaxation and emotional balance. And once you can breathe and feel your central channel and ground yourself, allow your thoughts about that person to move down through the violet flame in your heart and down your central channel until it comes out of your body and reaches immediately across whatever distance to their third eye, where it enters their body, travels down through their violet flame, and comes back to you, entering the third eye, moving through the violet flame, down the central channel, out of the body, and creating an infinity symbol with the energy from your body to theirs, from their body to yours. And allow that dynamic to take place through the power of the breath, through the transformational power of the violet flame. And spending a few breaths on the inhalation, drawing the energy back and up and into the third eye, and then down through the body, through the transformational flame in the heart, out the body, and on the exhalation, pushing it out then towards that imagined visualization of that person. And knowing that moving the energy through the heart is transforming it. And knowing that sharing the energy with that person is transforming the relationship. And knowing that the infinity symbol is bringing with it the strength and balance of sacred geometry. That there's nothing on the two sides of this infinity symbol that infinity symbol can't contain and process and share and move and transform. And noticing before we end, if you can bring that person a little bit closer, which then changes the geometry of that infinity sign. But it doesn't matter if you can't. It's perfectly acceptable. You're doing perhaps the most loving service you can give to this relationship through this exercise. You don't need to be able to do it better or do it closer. But just noticing if you can, If you can, bring that person closer and still maintain your sense of inner balance, of inner acceptability. And this is something that, this is a visualization that you can bring to mind whenever you're in actual relationship with the person, or in mental relationship with the person, or when the person just pops to mind or evokes an emotional response you know to be related. And once you then put the energy dynamic into the infinity symbol of energy moving between you, some of the mental energy or the stories around it can drop right through the heart with that energy and move into that infinity symbol and be processed there for the good of both of you and the modeling of an appropriate and heartfelt attempt to offer equanimity and acceptance, first to ourselves, and then in relationship, and every relationship has the potential to be transformed through the intentional motion of energy and the release of the stagnant energy to the motion that powers the universe. So I hope you use it, and I hope it soothes and develops the relationships to which you apply it.